Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I appreciate you all. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. It all matters. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I do not solicit anybody in the comments, so if somebody does, then it is absolutely just not me. So I hope that that helps, and let's move on to what love is coming your way. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Take a moment to figure out which one is right for you, and we're going to move on to our pile number 1s. So, oops, graceful as always. Pile number 1, my gorgeous darlings. Love coming your way. Love coming. What love is coming for the gorgeous pile number 1? Ooh. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the High Priestess. So we have a new beginning. So it seems like something painful is ending and that there is going to be some kind of passionate new beginning. It looks like there, because this can be work being put in, but I feel like there's somebody that's going to put in energy, the necessary energy and effort to create a stable connection. Yeah. So a passionate new connection, one that can be grounded with some, you know, hard work and effort. We have the High Priestess, so I feel like there's going to be some kind of intuition, some kind of inner knowledge, some kind of needing to listen to your inner voice. So we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the Fool. So something difficult is ending, and in regards to your love life, and there's going to be a new beginning. Maybe you're going to take some kind of leap of faith. Maybe you are going to do something different than you have done before. But I'm definitely seeing a new beginning. Love coming your way, pile number 1. Justice. So I think that it's important that justice, this is a major, we have 3 major arcanas kind of clustered together, but justice is important. There's some kind of cosmic balance that your intuition is trying to get you to receive. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of justice. You might have something that is very official. It's going to be something where you both work together to create something stronger than what either of you can do by yourself. But there's a decision that needs to be made, a very practical decision. And that might be regarding, it could be dealing with a dishonest person. It could be like, I feel like you might have a decision on somebody who's, you know, not acted in an honorable way towards you, or you might have to balance something so that you don't self-sabotage. But with the 5 of Swords, that's, and the 2 of Pentacles, like the 2 of Pentacles can be an aspect of a juggling or trying to balance something, and we have the 5 of Swords, which like there's like it creates some kind of no-win situation. So maybe you need to make some kind of decision regarding a no-win situation, or Maybe you have to, in order to get the new beginning, the balance, there's a need for you to not sabotage your potential happiness. And there's a need to like make a practical choice. So, love coming your way. We have the Four of Cups. I feel like, because we have the Four of Cups, which is maybe, you know, not really being able to see what is the best choice because you're so focused on what you are unhappy with, or focused on stuff that's, because it's the Three of Cups versus the Ace of Cups, focused on things that, you know, don't have the potential to be as serious. We have the Five of Pentacles. So, Five of Pentacles is a state of a loss of lack. Of being out in the cold. And I feel like there's some kind of justice for you, some kind of, you know, I don't think, like, the universe is not trying to keep you in any state of lack. We have the Three of Swords. I think that there is a chance that you might be dealing with something that is very heartbreaking, or something where you're dealing with lack, where you are maybe having some kind of betrayal. And that might not leave you open to an offer of love that is made to bring you some justice. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is maybe not seeing things very clearly. Now, I think that it's interesting that the Five of Swords is here when we have the 2 and 3 right next to it. The Five of Swords causes both the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. It causes heartbreak. It causes there to be a lack of mental clarity. So I feel like you have some kind of new beginning. You have some kind of upcoming justice. But I feel like there is a need to see some kind of situation clearly, to make some kind of decision regarding it. And whether it is your own sabotage or dealing with somebody that is putting you in some kind of no-win situation, like there's an opportunity to come out from the cold. There's an opportunity to receive love. What will help pile number 1 choose a love, the love that is blessed? We got the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there is a need to make sure that you're dealing with people who are honest. Dealing with people who, you know, aren't just about, you know, what they want and won't be there when it's needed. Because the Seven of Swords, we've got the 7 and 5 of Swords. There might be an aspect of, again, like a new beginning, maybe doing something different. There could be a need to pick somebody that is more honorable. clarity on the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, taking action on something that is logical, the Hanged Man. So there is something hanging in the balance. And we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the prison that we create for ourselves. So we have the 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 of Swords, as well as the 10 of Swords. So there has definitely been some kind of pain here. Why is this you? I feel like there's a chance that you might feel that you are stuck when there is something that you can free yourself from. Ace of Cups. And it looks like freeing yourself is going to lead to a new beginning in love. Maybe a new beginning in love that you are not currently considering because you are so focused on something else. Clarity on the Hanged Man. We have the Ten of Wands. A need to release a burden. A need to... It's like the end of a cycle, being able to release something that no longer serves. Clarity on the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a need to leave behind what doesn't serve you in order to get a new emotionally fulfilling, loving beginning, to get something that can last the test of time. And there looks like there needs to be a choice to choose yourself over people of dubious character. Love coming your way. Release. Yeah, there's a lot of like need to release something. Need to make some kind of choice. Need to maybe just release yourself from a box that you have maybe even put yourself in, or maybe somebody told you that that's where you belonged, but it's just not. Care a little more than you think you should. Sometimes it's worth it. So I feel like there's a need to care, there's a need to care about what matters, and knowing that sometimes that's going to be absolutely worth it. We have trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So I feel like the universe is asking you to release so they can give you what you want. However, they may not give you the same type of person. They may not give you a specific person. But the universe wants to balance the scales for you. And the universe wants you to be available to the new beginning in love that comes after an ending. Limitless. Yeah. We have, of course, the Eight of Swords, the box that we keep ourselves in. Maybe because other people told us at some point that that's where we belonged, but it's not accurate. There's limitlessness and new beginning in love. We have the locked heart. So again, you might be dealing with somebody who has a closed off heart, and you need to allow the universe to give you somebody with an open one. Or maybe some part of your own heart is locked up at this point in time. We have the lotus. The lotus is grown out of dirt and mud and difficulty and is unsullied by that. That's why it is a sacred symbol. We have the pearl, which is about refinement over time. So I feel like, again, with this locked heart, there may be a need to allow yourself to care and allow yourself to trust and allow yourself to release anything that's unworthy of you. We have the beautiful connection. We have the letter B. And we have Mother and Madre, Mare. Why is the Mother charm here? I mean, the Three of Swords went out. I don't know if there's some kind of heartbreak in regards to that. Maybe some kind of wound. I mean, obviously this is about your romantic connections, but there could be some kind of wound, maybe in regards to your mother in some way, maybe in your connection, maybe in some way that she was treated, maybe somewhere along the line. But there's a chance for healing. So we literally had the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, an ability to heal from heartbreak, an ability to heal from pain. So the universe is trying to fill your cup, but you need to release what isn't worthy of you. You need to be able to prioritize what is actually love. And if there is some kind of like primal wounding, there could be, like, sometimes we seek out relationships that is similar to what we had with a caregiver, or similar to what we've witnessed a caregiver go through. So I feel like it's important to know it, to take a moment and see if you're reenacting any kind of pattern. Because it looks like there's heartbreak and lack, but there's a need to trust that, like, things, you know, like maybe to be open to truly being loved, to be open to giving something that can work a chance. So again, it's I think the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. I think the Eight of Pentacles came out right away. But I think that there's some kind of turning point. There's some kind of decision, which is going to come from mental clarity and a need to make some kind of practical choice. But the universe wants you to trust that they want you to receive this. They are trying to get you justice. You are not as limited as you believe yourself to be. And if you leave behind what you should no longer be holding on to, there's a new beginning in love that can lead to long-term stability. So I hope that helps you. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I don't solicit anybody in the comments. So if anybody does, it is absolutely not me. So keep that in mind. And I just appreciate you, and it's time to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, my gorgeous angels. Love coming your way. Love coming your way. Love coming to pile number 2. Ooh, we've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Five of... Oh, I feel like you've had some kind of... I feel like you might be feeling some kind of grief, some kind of sense of loss, something that may make your you a little bit unclear regarding love, a little bit full of anxiety and fear. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is a desire not to lose. And often people who are in the Five of Pentacles energy are, you know, trying not to lose anything, so they hold on to things that they shouldn't hold on to, or they hold so far back from love so that, you know, in an attempt to never be hurt again. Or they hold on, so there's something going on here. There's some kind of sense of loss. There's some kind of anxiety, fear. And there is a need to make a choice for some kind of clarity. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Six. So the Six of Pentacles is when there is generosity, when there is giving and take in a relationship in equal measure. And the Four of Pentacles is the opposite of that. So I feel like there is a potential for there to be some abundance, some balance, some like equal give and take. But there's a need to, you know, maybe invest in the people who invest in you. We've got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like there's maybe a lot of anxiety and fear, but there is also, on the flip side, an opportunity for personal stability, personal self-worth. And we've got the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Now the Five of Cups already has a built-in Two of Cups that somebody is not looking at because they are looking at loss, which can make us as human beings hold back or desperately hold on to something because we don't want to experience that loss. But it looks like there's going to be a new beginning in love for you. We have the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands. There is an opportunity for some kind of clarity. But it does have to be some kind of decision. There's some kind of decision, and maybe you can't at this point see what will bring you happiness and stability. We've got the Four of Wands though, so there is some ability for there to be a steady, stable, celebratory relationship, something that can last. So I think that there is maybe a need to allow yourself to open up to not everyone, because obviously not everybody is worth your time, but to letting there be some kind of give and take, to investing in people who invest in you, investing in yourself. And I feel like that will lead to a new beginning in love and something that is steady and stable and celebratory. But there is a little bit of inner knowledge and inner work that needs to happen here for you to move forward away from the difficulties that you have experienced. However, what did I say about scales balancing? Like the scales are going to balance. I feel like there's a difference between coming from a point of confidence and self-worth and just fear of loss and anxiety and so I think that that's why there is a little bit of a need for the inner look, the self-knowledge. But I see a new beginning, maybe some kind of leap of faith that will have to be taken, that will lead to a passionate new beginning. Love coming your way, pile number 2. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. You are and always have been worthy of love. It can be difficult if our experience haven't matched up to that, but you are and always have been worthy of love. And I feel like, again, there's a need to embrace your own self-worth. So maybe you don't hold on to things that, you know, that might be blocking your path to the abundance you actually want. So, love coming your way. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of inner journey towards your own self-worth, and that being something that is going to help balance the scales and create something with a strong foundation for you in love. We have luck. So this is going to lead to your luck changing, to your luck growing, for some kind of abundance for you in this. So even if you are unlucky in love or have been, there's luck that is coming for you in love. We have the best revenge is living well. So again, if you're focusing on something that disappointed you, that hurt you, the best revenge is just absolutely killing it in your own life. We've got courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So it looks like there's a call for you to be brave. There is a call for you to choose your worth. There's a call for you to get your justice by living awesomely. Again, maybe less. It's not that you haven't lost, but it's that you don't want to stay there. Unconditional love. So it looks like you're on a road to self-love, and that is going to change your luck in love. That is going to create much healthier, more unconditional love in your life. Email. Be mindful of the messages that you send. So especially if there's a lot of anxiety and fear, I mean, that might be giving certain messages to people that maybe not what you want to send. Again, it's not that you lack worth. You never have. But I think that it's going to take some kind of courage to open your heart and not be as fearful, and maybe open your heart to something that could be really good. We've got the Snake and the Queen of Wands. So there is a need to be aware of maybe what is a little bit dangerous to you, or there is maybe a need for you to take control of your own life and shed the skin of yesterday so you can grow. So we have the Tree, which is healing. We have the letter F. We have the hashtag, a pound sign. What about hashtag? So I feel like that's an extra message. Four of Pentacles. So there's a need to not stagnate. Because the Four of Pentacles, like, we don't want to lose, but if we're only focused on not losing, we're not allowing ourselves to get any true abundance. And we're also not allowing ourselves to release what maybe we should let flow. Four of Pentacles, you know, is a little bit of a block to love. So we have the sneaker, so there's steps forward that need to be taken. And we have the cat. So we have like a sensuality, we have, but I think that I feel like there's like a need for you to be satisfied within yourself. I know that that's easier said than done, but I feel like maybe the fear and the anxiety and the, you know, not wanting to let go, fearing, you know, to let go, maybe that is not giving the best message to everybody around you. And I feel like there's luck for you. There's a new beginning in love, but I feel like it's coming from a place of genuine worth. So I feel like the more that you can focus on you being enough, the more that you can release situations where, you know, you may not want to lose, but like, are you winning if you're holding on to it? So I think that there's some kind of inner thing, but like, if you are looking for somebody to feel bad for you because, you know, something hurt you and you're staying hurt, I don't feel like that's where you're going to gain your justice. I feel like your justice is going to come from killing it in life and killing it in love and you know, and looking, you know, great to like everybody who, you know, was foolish enough to not appreciate the awesomeness that is you. So I feel like you have a little bit of a journey, and I hope that this helped. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to give away 2 as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. I want to thank everybody who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I don't solicit anybody in the comments, so if anybody does that, that is absolutely not me. So just make sure that you use that email, and I'm the only person who can edit the comments. So, not the comments. I'm the only person who can edit the description. So thank you so much, and it's time for our gorgeous pile number 3s. So love coming your way, pile number 3. Love coming your way. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the World. So if you look at this, there's a lock on this cage, and that lock is a heart. So there is maybe some kind of limitation, that maybe some kind of self-limiting belief, but there is like a success here. New love coming your way. We have, a new beginning, honesty, clarity, something that is straightforward. So we have an ending, a new beginning, wish fulfillment. So the Eight of Swords is, you know, sometimes it is our own self-limiting beliefs, but often we receive those beliefs from other people and we accept the limitations that they put on us. But I feel like there's an end of a cycle, and there is a new clear beginning that will lead to wish fulfillment. And we have the Five of Wands. So I feel like there may be thoughts that maybe keep you a little bit conflicted. We have the World. Or maybe conflict that you have dealt with in the past makes you feel in some way limited. Ace of Sword again, for the second time, a brand new beginning where things are honest, where things are clear, where things are straightforward, where cycles have ended that aren't negative, that are negative. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, so a place of self-worth, a place of being secure within ourselves. Oh, Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. And we have the Star again, which is hope and healing. But I feel like there is some kind of hope or healing after a broken heart, after something that, and I feel like there's a need to plant some kind of seed for the future, plant some kind of something that can, you know, there's a need to invest in something. Clarity on the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Gentleman and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning, a new beginning in love. The Gentleman is somebody that has their stuff together. Whether it's you or whether this is somebody that you're dealing with, somebody that, you know, is capable of, you know, having the qualities of the kings, having the maturity to do what is necessary, having the resources to be somebody that is good for you. Even if that resource is just an emotional ability to be there for you. So I've got the Three of Swords, clarity on the Three of Swords. So I get that there's going to be some kind of wish fulfillment for you, but we've got the Snake. So there may have been a situation where you got hurt. There may have been some kind of situation where somebody acted, you know, in a, is this your own transformation? And because it definitely can be, but I feel like you may have, it looks like there was some kind of heartbreak because somebody was acting, you know, kind of sneaky and kind of not really, a little bit of an enemy. So I feel like there's something new after something negative. There's learning, because we've got the World, and the World is success. So there is some kind of real success, but there is a need to either show appreciation or deal with somebody who appreciates you. Again, we have ending and new beginning with that Ace of Swords. So since the Ace of Swords came out more than once, there may be a need to look at some kind of difficult truth, because it is your way forward. We have the King of Pentacles and the Fish. The Fish is about abundance. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is steady, somebody that is stable, somebody that other people can depend on. So I feel like there's an end of a cycle leading to somebody that can show up in a very committed way in a relationship. we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the birds. And the birds are messengers. So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a need to, again, invest. Invest in something that can bear fruit. With the birds, there may be some kind of necessary communication, especially with the Ace of Swords. There might be some kind of necessary communication that needs to be made for there to be a new beginning. Something that is clear, something that is straightforward. Love coming your way, pile number 3, love coming your way. So we have, don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. You're not living your life for other people. You are living it for you, for your experience. Now, you may truly love other people, and there is nothing wrong with that. That is a wonderful thing. But it isn't about what everybody else is doing. It isn't about where everybody else is at. But it is about you keeping yourself from being in some kind of mental cage. Boundaries. There's some kind of need for healthy boundaries. There's an ability for a new beginning with healthy boundaries. Don't ignore the signs on the road or in your life, obviously. So, in your new beginning in love, again, there's a need to look at things very clearly. Honesty, transparency. So there's a real need not to ignore red flags. And also not ignore the other signs that the universe are giving you. We have grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. There is some kind of love that is trying to ground for you. Maybe there is a need for you to ground yourself, to be in a place to receive the love that you deserve. Whether it's to be in a place where you can be somebody that other people can depend on, or for you to ground yourself with somebody that you can depend on, who is there. We have let go. And we have golden crown. So there's a need to release something. The golden crown is about coming from a place of love and compassion, and being somebody that creates love and compassion in this world that we live in. And being appreciated by angel spirits, the divine, for the light that you bring. So I feel like there's a need to let go of something. There is a need to ground yourself. There is a need to let yourself have a brand new beginning that is honest, clear, straightforward, with, strong boundaries. Mountain, hill, reach your goals. And I feel like that is going to help you reach your goals regarding love. So we have the world. So the world, second time, an ending of the cycle. Learning the lessons so that you no longer have to relive the same cycle. You could just move on to bigger and better things. Like the world twice, like an incredible blessing. We have, well, it kind of flipped. So there's BFF and there's a winky face. So I feel like maybe some of you, there is some kind of connection with a friend. Some of you, why BFF? I think the King of Swords. There is perhaps a need to be honest. or deal with somebody who is honest and straightforward. We have the gears and a connection. So I feel like there is some kind of connection in which there is an ability to work together, to be at the right place at the right time in the right moment. We have Howlight, which is about calm. So I feel like there is an ending, this is wish fulfillment. This is success. So I feel like there is a new, honest, straightforward beginning that is going to lead towards wish fulfillment and success for you in love. But there is a need to maintain strong boundaries, and there is a need to invest where your energies can, create something that will be, will grow for the future. And there is a need to look at how you might be letting yourself have thoughts that don't serve you, that maybe are inaccurate, because it's understandable to have some kind of hurt after some kind of heartbreak, but like there's success. So I feel like be in a place of compassion, let yourself receive, let go of what doesn't serve, even if what doesn't serve is the limitations that you put yourself under. Or maybe limitations that other people put on you, but you accepted them as true. Because I feel like you're going to be able to ground a very solid love in your reality and reach your goals, but you're going to have to maybe go over a mountain. You're going to maybe have to overcome something. So I hope this helps. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment. I appreciate you as always. And I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I really appreciate it. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I don't solicit anybody in the comments, so if anybody does that, that's absolutely not me. So make sure that you use that email in the description, and then you will get to me. So my gorgeous and talented pile number 4s. How love coming your way, love coming your way. We have the Emperor. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, we have somebody that has some kind of mastery in themselves. Somebody that will build something with you. A new beginning where there is honesty, clarity, transparency. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is a little bit of a block to love. The 4 of Pentacles is maybe us not being in a place where we want to open up, or being in a place where maybe we are holding on to something that isn't ideal. So clarity on the 4, so it's holding on too tightly or holding back too much. It does look like there is going to be some kind of practical movement forward. So I feel like there's maybe a need to not be so closed off that you can't let that happen. We have, there's power in kindness. So I feel like you're going to deal with somebody who has their stuff together and who's going to demonstrate that power with kindness. We have detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of any particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. I feel like there is some kind of level of detachment, some kind of being okay no matter what the outcome is, and perhaps that leading to the outcome that you desire. We have a new chapter. So a new beginning in love. We have family. Explore your sacred root system. So this could be somebody that may at some point, may in the future become family. This could be somebody, maybe there is a difficulty opening up or letting go because of a family system we went through. We have the ship, so an ability to move forward emotionally from some kind of difficult ending, from some kind of betrayal. So we also have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords now. I think that there's definitely some kind of new beginning. I feel like there's maybe some detachment. Maybe it is detachment, you know, from our old wounding. Love coming your way, pile number 4. Love coming your way, pile number 4. We've got free spirit. So an opportunity to be free, to be unencumbered. Maybe that, why is free spirit, and because it feels like there is somebody that is coming forward, and there is, I don't know if you're going to be free when that happens, or maybe this person will be drawn to your own freedom. We've got the Six of Cups and the Star. So there is an ability for there to be a really kind and tender love, some kind of wish fulfillment. Something that, you know, will be straightforward. Oh, we've got Nine of Swords. So there might be fears and anxieties and worries, and there might be a need to have, I don't know, because obviously it's like maybe have some ability to detach from that, so that you can build something that is bigger. Love coming your way, pile number 4. We have Sedna and cleansing. Excuse me. So we have detachment, cleansing. I feel like there might, you know, have been some kind of betrayal. It might not have even been in a romantic relationship. It could have been in, you know, in a family system, or it could have been, you know, but I feel like there's going to be some kind of moving forward that is going to be very freeing for you, that is going to lead to a new beginning in love that is wish fulfillment. But there is a need to deal with, you know, the fears, anxieties, worries. We have the Star. The Star again is wish fulfillment. We have lull. So I feel like there's going to be greater happiness, greater laughter, greater joy. We have friend. So I don't know if there is some kind of friend. Maybe this person is a friend. Maybe this person is somebody that you're going to have a lot of friendship with in your relationship. We have the Crown. So the Crown is about being, you know, being worthy and being aware of your worth. Being so I feel like you're going to get some kind of offer from somebody that is on par with who you are and what you deserve. But there's maybe some kind of fear that could be holding you back, or there could be some kind of fear that makes you hold on to something that isn't letting you let go of something. And I feel like, again, there's going to be a new beginning in detachment, clearing out things so that there can be an emotional new beginning for you. Anything more we want to let the gorgeous pile number 4 know? Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. I feel like people are just posting highlights of their life. It's not completely accurate to what's going on. So it's important to not measure your life by somebody else's. Especially not by the highlight reel of someone else's life. We've got King of Swords, so I feel like there's some kind of significant clarity coming. Maybe somebody that has very clear communication skills. But, so, and somebody that is going to cooperate with you. So if that is something that you haven't found in the past, it feels like that is something that is going to be offered. But I feel like you're going to have this from a place of detachment, from release, from, you know, letting yourself move on from some kind of pain. That is going to open you up to not be in a place of fear, but in a place of greater control. So I hope that this helps you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 10,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking with me. It all matters, and I really appreciate you.